Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. I hope your day is off to a fantastic start. Let's discuss a hairdryer, specifically the most expensive hairdryer that I personally know about. We are going to be talking about the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. I recently purchased this and I managed to get this for under $75. This does retail for $429.99, so just under $430. I will tell you how I got this for under $75 in the latter part of this video. The way that I want to structure this review of this hairdryer is just to kind of give you a little bit of an intro as to why I decided to invest this. I want to talk about the claims, so we'll kind of read through those. I will tell you what my experience is with my hair personally. Whether I think it's worth it. Spoiler, I love this thing. It's not ever going anywhere. And I'll tell you how I got it for under 75 bucks, because I'm sure you are probably interested in not paying the full retail price either. All right, so the reason that I invested in this is because, one, I've been lusting after it for quite some time. I've been using a Blow Pro hairdryer for a number of years. I've always thought it was a good hair dryer, but it does get quite hot and my hair is naturally gray. So it is prone to dryness. I try to be very gentle with my hair because I don't know. I joke about having 57 strands of hair. I don't really have a lot, so I really try to pamper the hairs that I do have on my head. When I went to go visit my friend Lisa over Memorial Day weekend, she lives over in Idaho, I did not want to bring my giant Blow Pro hairdryer with me. So I asked her if I could just use hers and not have to pack my own. She said, yep, sure. Also, guess what? I have the Dyson. I know you've been wanting to try it, so you can try it at my house. Oh, you guys, fell in love. The very first time that I used this hairdryer, I fell in love, and I knew that even though I didn't need a new hairdryer in that very moment because the Blow Pro was still working, I knew that I was gonna go home and immediately go pick this up. And that is what I did. I, in fact, got home and placed the order, picked it up, and that very next morning, I was drying my hair with this beautiful piece of machinery. So, no regrets. I'm just gonna tell you right now, the spoiler for this review is this thing is absolutely fabulous and it is worth the hype. So we're gonna read through the claims. I'm gonna tell you why I think this is such a great product, at least for my hair, and then we'll get into how to save some money. All right, so they say that the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer is engineered to protect hair from extreme heat damage for fast drying and precision styling. So fast drying, the small, powerful Dyson digital motor V9, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's fancy, combines with air multiplier technology, which produces high pressure, high velocity jet of controlled air for fast drying and precision styling. Intelligent heat control. Unlike some others, the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer measures air temperature over 40 times a second and regulates the heat. I can attest to the fact that my Blow Pro did have fluctuations in heat where sometimes it got a lot hotter, and sometimes it was actually a pretty great temperature, not quite as hot, but it did have fluctuations for sure. So this particular temperature regulation technology that they have here prevents extreme heat damage to help protect the hair's shine. It's engineered for different hair types. So after rigorously testing, it's basically designed to help style all types of hair. So whether you are curly, wavy, straight, fine, thin, thick, medium, whatever your hair type is, you should be able to use this hairdryer. So this comes with 5 different attachments. By the way, there is an option for I believe it's called, is it Vinca Blue or Prussian Blue? I can't remember, but there is a set that is available that has the case as well as a comb and a brush. It's the same price point. I opted for this because I also have the Dyson Airwrap in this color combination. I didn't necessarily need another carrying case from Dyson, so I just opted for I think this is called like fuchsia and iron. I think that's what it's called. Comes with 5 different style attachments. So the fly away attachment, which is what I believe is this guy right here. This hides flyaways under longer hair for smooth silky hair and a shiny finish. This thing is genius. It really, so I didn't use it today. I probably should have, but it will take any baby hairs that you have growing out that maybe aren't quite long enough to like necessarily lay flat. This actually forces them to lay flat. So you basically just put the dryer here at the top and you just go down each section of hair and it's gonna smooth it. This is a genius attachment. By the way, these are all magnetic. So easy to take on and off. Like there's no like screwing, there's like no, like you don't have to tug. It just, everything comes off really super easily. So there's also the styling concentrator, which is this one right here for precision styling. This works really great. There is a diffuser. Okay, so this diffuser helps to reduce frizz and create defined curls and waves. This is probably, this and the comb are probably the 2 attachments that I personally don't see myself using because my hair is straight. There is no need to diffuse this. It's always gonna be straight. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it just in case. The comb, I'm not quite sure what I would use the comb for. I don't think that I would ever use this to blow dry my hair. I guess it's a nice thing to have, but probably won't be using that. And then the last attachment that I have actually been using the most that I think is freaking genius is this gentle air attachment. This says fast yet gentle styling for fine hair and sensitive scalps. I think I read on the Dyson website that this reduces the heat by 20 times and just diffuses it when it comes out. I love this attachment for my naturally gray hair. My gray hair is a lot more fragile than it was when it was blonde. That's fine, you know, hair textures can change over time. But this dries my hair so fast, you guys. It's really easy to control the settings on this. On the back, you have these 2 buttons. This one here controls the airflow, so low, medium, high. This one here controls your heat setting, so high, medium, low. There is a cool shot button that when you press this, it immediately stops the heat and blows out what almost feels like air conditioning. Like it is such a nice cold shot feature. This feels really comfortable in the hands, you guys. You can clean this filter very easily. You just unscrew this little piece here and that comes down and then you can get the hair out of there, screw it back up. It's very easy. This is really nicely balanced in the hand. It's not too terribly heavy. This is fantastic, you guys. I have used this attachment, the flyaway attachment. I have used the style concentrator, and this is the one that I just keep on there. It does such a good job. I do think that the price point of this is outrageous. I don't think it needs to be priced nearly $430. That being said, I don't know much about technology, so maybe it is. Maybe this V9 technology, right? Is this V9? Yeah, the digital motor V9. Maybe that is worth $430, but it's a rough price point. I will admit that. It's 100% worth it. It is so much more gentle on my hair. I will never go back to another hair dryer ever again. One thing I want to warn about is in reading through reviews, because I read through a lot of reviews, I've been researching this thing for quite some time. One thing that I saw a few times was that the motor gave out after a year. Now, that only happened to a few people in reviews, but it definitely gave me a little bit of pause. Now, I did register the device, so there is a warranty on it. So if anything goes wrong, you know, I expect to be able to have the hairdryer fixed. I feel like that's the least that they can do. But that being said, I did pay under $75 for this. So let's talk about how I did that. I bought it at Ulta and I used my Ulta points. This is my biggest piece of advice for you. Also, by some miracle, like it was meant to be. because you know that every time you get an Ulta coupon, it usually says excludes Dyson, right? I went into my emails. There was literally a 20% off Dyson product coupon in my mailbox. I took that as a sign. Like this thing is never included in sales, and it was a specific coupon for all Dyson products. You probably got it as well, and it was for 20% off. So right off the bat, saved quite a number of dollars with that. Then I used, I think it was over 5,500 Ulta rewards points. If you are not signed up for the Ulta reward system, I would highly recommend doing that. Every time you spend money, you basically get points. I tend to shop a lot when there are point multipliers. So either twice the number of points or 5 times the number of points. I always make bigger purchases, especially when it is 5 times the points. I really watch for that. Make sure that you are always looking in your rewards thing in your app and activating those coupons for the point multipliers. I do tend to spend quite a bit throughout the year just because I have a YouTube channel on random beauty crap to review and share here with you guys. So I do have, I think it's platinum status. I think that's what it's called. So I automatically earn, I think 1.5 points for every dollar. So I tend to accumulate points really quickly. In the past, I used to be one of those people that every time I had, say, like, I don't know, 400 points or whatever saved up, I would basically just use that and save, I don't know, 15 or 16 bucks off a purchase. I wised up after a while and was like, if I just saved for a little bit longer, I could get to 2,000 points, which is $125 off, pretty darn quickly. You can also use, you know, your points with the coupons, which I obviously did. So I saved a ton of money this way. I got this thing for less than $75. Yes, I had to use a lot of points, but that being said, I felt like I got a screaming deal on it. If it does futz out after a couple of years, I guess, since I didn't pay the full price, I wouldn't be quite as sad. I would still be disappointed, don't get me wrong. I think a device like this, especially for the price point, should give you a minimum of like a 5-year commitment to your life. But you know, things go wrong, it's technology. Register your device when you get it, and obviously hang on to your receipt. Do what you need to do. But if you are looking to get this device at a discount, I would suggest purchasing it through Ulta. I would suggest saving your points. They do add up rather quickly if you don't spend them, and you can use it on anything in the store. There are no restrictions. So anyway, that's how I got my deal. I love this thing. I will never give it up at this point. It will go traveling with me wherever I go, and I'm just so happy to finally have it in my possession. It was absolutely worth it, and I love what it's doing for my hair. My hair does not feel dry. It feels soft. It's shiny. Gray hair is hard to, like, you know, get shiny looking, but this doesn't dull my hair at all, and I love it. That's all I can say. Let me know if you have the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer or the Airwrap. I have the Airwrap too. By the way, I got my Airwrap the exact same way. I just saved a ton. In fact, I've been saving my points since I bought the Airwrap to buy this. So yeah, but that's how you can get this stuff a little bit cheaper. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts down below if you have one of these Supersonic hair dryers, and yeah, let us know your thoughts as well. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.